Previously, on the last episode, we were doing quests to get towards getting the Soul Cutter, that's right. We were smashing our way through quests and trying to get to the end of the quest line for Soul Cutter, so without further ado, let's head into today's episode, episode 13. Okay, here we are in the castle. We have, of course, some royal decisions to make. Mercenaries we hired were able to drive out the ogres from their hideout. What should we do with the ruins? Raid them for building supplies, salvage any scrap metal you find there, leave them there. I think raid them for building supplies. That's going to do us quite nicely. Nice. That was a nice chunk of wood and limestone. Lovely. Okay, peasants have found a hidden chest full of gems buried in an abandoned field. I will share this treasure with everyone. There we go. Every subject liked that. There we go. Just what we were looking for. Positive outcomes, of course. Right, our quest squad are back to full health and ready to rock. Now again, if you want to see where my castle currently is, then do check out my community feed. I did post an image there that can let you see where I currently am. Okay, right, again, we need to drag over the rest of our quest squad, of course, but more importantly, we also need to make some extra coin. So we could send that. There we go. That's going to give us quite a bit. And there we go. Now we don't have enough to upgrade our kitchen anymore, and our food supplies are running a little bit on the low side. Let's drag our quest squad over to the war table and head onto the map. So we're on quest 5 out of 10, I think it is. So this is going to tick off another one of the objectives for the Soul Cutter. So complete the quest without using any items, inflict burning at least one time, and complete the quest within 55 seconds. Now to inflict burning, of course, we need a staff. So, oh, my computer was bringing up a notification there. Right, okay, let's have a look if we can upgrade anything first. Okay, so iron plate, yes we can. We can upgrade this from level 2 to level 3. So let's get that upgraded. There we go. To give our knights a bit of extra armour. Now, anything else we can upgrade? Now, we can upgrade some of our chef's uniforms as well. So we could go from 2 to a 3. Just the once, of course, because we only have 3 spares. But our iron oil lamps that we've been producing like crazy, we can upgrade one of those as well. So let's get that done. Okay, anything else? Our iron shield can be upgraded to level 2. So let's get that upgraded. That's going to increase the amount of armour it gives. Lovely. And that was about it, I think, for now, for upgrades. Although there were other couple of items we could have upgraded. We can leave that for now. What do we have here? We can't see at the moment because of the collection. So a sword and a bunch of resources. So there we go. That's limestone and oil. So let's go over and give away. There we go. Collect some more iron. And just having a look around. And again, of course, always when playing this, I've noticed the play sessions for castles are much longer than the play sessions I ever had with Fallout Shelter. Because this commands a lot more of your time in comparison. But again, it's a great game. I love playing it. It's not like I'm playing it and I'm just thinking, oh, I've got to play another hour to create more content for you guys. No, I actually really enjoy playing it, and it does kind of get that Elder Scrolls feeling to it as well. The same as Fallout Shelter gave the Fallout 4 vibes. As you were playing it, I think they have built a very successful mobile game. Now, of course, if you want to play on PC, then get yourself BlueStacks. It is a free piece of software, and it will allow you to have an Android account on the PC, which is great. It's the reason I'm able to create this footage in the first place. Because of course from a mobile phone it's A, a lot more difficult, and B, the screen is tiny. So I do prefer playing these games on PC. Now we're running out of food. People are going to start getting starving How long is left? Oh, 4 seconds. There we go. Not too bad. Okay, 3, 2, 1, and boom. There we go. Okay, so we're back in a positive for food. Good. Everyone was getting a little bit hungry there for a short period of time, but again, not a problem. Okay, so again, vanquish the bandit lieutenant on quest 5. That is literally the next quest for the soul cutter. We're moving towards getting Raylolf as well. We do unlock him a little bit further down the line because you have to play the game for 7 consecutive days to unlock him. Okay, what do we want to make? Is anything required? No, doesn't look like it. So nothing is required for orders at the moment, so we can probably just craft anyway. There we go. So collect food or oil 25 times. That's probably either a daily or a weekly quest. And oh, that was good timing. Literally just clicked it as it was ready. Right, again, more iron, and we've got a royal decision to make. We have no more room to store our excess of oil. Well, that's good. We'll organise a lantern festival for the subjects. That's always going to be better. Loss of 40 coins instead of plus 50 coins, but every subject likes it and it keeps people happy. So again, if your kings or queens keep dying and keep getting the little stealth ninja coming and stabbing them as they get up from the crown, you are not managing your population's happiness very well. The same as in Fallout Shelter, how important happiness is by putting people in the right places. I have found that this is a little bit more tricky because anyone with a bossy trait tends to annoy everybody, including themselves. So it does make keeping everyone happy quite difficult. But luckily, after a period of time, they all die anyway. And of course you get some nice little packages when people die, which is good. Once they've had a long and fruitful and valuable life, of course. So again, Emperor's Pass, you only get the last 5 things, which includes that legendary chap. But again, I'm not paying real world money for a mobile game. I think the dawn of that was something, don't get me wrong, I have spent money on mobile games in the past, but for this, the same as Fallout Shelter, I am attempting to do it as a completely free playthrough, just to prove to you guys that it can be done. So we have the sharpshooter, or we have quest 21, which is the primordial den. Now, it is worth going through the normal quests as well when you get a quest challenge that you need to do, because of course you can get more stuff potentially, and also maybe get some stuff that will allow you to level up your other stuff. Now we've got the axe there that isn't currently being used. We do have iron daggers because at least, where is it? At least 2 combatants must have an iron dagger, and at least 1 combatant must be equipped with brown robes. Well, we don't have any brown robes, so we're not going to be able to do that at this point in time, of course. Right, okay, let's get everyone annihilated. Stabby, stabby. Get those stabs in. There we go. And again, the shield, so that aura of protection, which enhances the armour. But as you can see, he's taking a bit of a hammering, so we'll give him a health kit. A health potion even, not a health kit. Different games, different names, same effect. Okay, 2 lamplighters coats, an iron spindle, some wood and some other stuff. So again, we haven't got those brown robes, so that's not something that we can of course do. Now going down, we got 3 lamplighters coats, but of course they are low quality attire when we've already got a lot of wool stuff. But it would be upgrading this, worth upgrading this lamplighters coat to level 4. So let's do it. 75 coins, getting a bit expensive, but that's fine. That's now level 4, so that's going to improve our oil production. So again, we've got chef's uniforms that aren't actually currently being worn, which is interesting. We can level up this iron spindle as well, so let's get that done. Level it up to level 3. There we go. We've also upgraded 3 tools, so we can claim the extra experience points for that. Now it's saying that we can upgrade this level 3 sword. However, if you click on it and go, you can see that it's going to use a level 2 and a level 3, which is not something that we want to do at the moment. So there we go, get that all done. Collect everything, of course. And carry on. Right, so we've got the daily, so let's claim that. Yes, so it was daily. So collect food or oil 25 times, use any special ability 15 times in combat, complete 4 quests. Not too shabby. Again, we can go on to the next normal quest as we progress towards the dragon, and that's going to give us, so use Mighty Whirlwind at least 3 times and use Fire Totem at least 2 times. Well, we know for certain that we're not going to be able to do that. So Bjornblad, there we go, done. Are we going to be able to use it 3 times? I doubt it, unless we get at least 2 people with an axe. So we only have a level 1, which is pretty low damage. That's fine. And over here, we could go with, let's go with the Iron Sword and get that shield on as well. There we go. 16, 19 and 10. Not too bad. Use Fire Totem at least 2 times. Well, you need a Staves of Firebolt for that. So let's start the quest and see if we can use Mighty Whirlwind at least 3 times. So we're going to have to kick them off pretty quickly. So there we go. There's 1 and there's 2. That'll get this person annihilated pretty much. There we go. And we just need to use it 1 more time. So we just hope that the recharge now happens before we kill everybody else. So come on. There we go. We managed to use it 3 times. Lovely stuff. Oh, there's actually a 3rd wave anyway. Right, let's use our Aura of Protection. And again, use another one. Complete the quest without using any items. Dang. Okay, well, we've got 1 star. Okay, because we didn't have the Staves of Firebolt, and of course we used an item. Okay, so let's go back to the castle. We've got a royal decision to make. Let's collect our stuff. It might be worth upgrading the kitchen. Food's actually not too bad. It's quite far to the left, so let's craft some more clothing and keep collecting our items. And now let's see if let's maybe make some iron spindles. Oh no, iron hammers are required for an order, so let's get those made. Now again, let's keep making steel plate, because at the end of the day we do want to upgrade our armours. And let's see what the decision is. Farmers in the area are running out of farmland. What should we do? We'll purchase some land from the Emperor, force them to clear out some woodland. Nobles will let them use their lands for a year. Interesting decision. Probably the one that's going to use coin, but I've got 321 wood, so at the moment I don't think I really need the additional wood. Would I rather pay 140 coins than annoy the nobles? Yes. So the commoners like that. There we go. Right, we've got 2 more objectives completed. So use any special ability 15 times and complete 4 quests. Lovely. So we are moving onwards to Dynasty level 51. Okay, just again looking around, we can also upgrade our loom and we can upgrade our workshop. Now the loom's probably worth doing because that's going to allow us to start producing wool, even though at the moment, of course, it is locked because we need to do quest 43, Ramstitch Keep. So that's going to take us, I will tell you, a considerable amount of time because we're only on quest 23 at the moment. So again, at least 1 combatant must have an iron dagger, at least 1 combatant must have an iron shield, and complete the quest within 50 seconds. Well, that's relatively easy. We can just swap 1 person to daggers. So we've got our level 2 iron daggers, and in fact they could be leveled up, but of course we don't have enough level 1. So we've got someone with a shield, we've got someone with daggers, and hopefully we'll complete it in 50 seconds, and then that will give us 3 stars. Well, let's find out. Or of course change to a different weapon, why not, and maybe go for an additional shield. So we've got 2 people with shields, just for the extra protection and the extra armour that it provides, although of course it is much lower damage output, the aura of protection is quite helpful. Right, here we go, let's see what we can do. Stabby stabby, there we go, down. And keep going. That's That's it, dead. Okay, now wait for the next bunch to come on. And again, stabby, stabby. Aura of protection. And down. Oh, we've got an ogre coming in. Let's use another aura of protection then. We don't know how much damage this dude's going to do. Or dudes, there's two of them. One female, one male. There we go, dead. Female dead first. And let's get the male ogre killed. And he's dead. There we go. Right, that should be 3 stars. Yes, nice. 2 shields as well, which means we can... no, we can't. We will need another one. So, Pristine Cavern is the next one. And for that, use Aura Protection at least 3 times, use Cleaving Slash at least 3 times, and complete the quest within 40 seconds. So we're going to need someone to have an axe. So we need to go back down, and we need to get our Legendary, which we could actually now level up to level 2. I've just realised Cleaving Slash is actually a sword effect. See, that's Fire Totem. What we want for Cleaving Slash, of course, is a sword, which is already equipped, but you'd have to take off the shield. So, I think we'll go with Bjorn Blad. Let's level it up, because we've got 2 spare axes. There we go, so that's extra damage. And equip. There we go, and done. So 18, 12, and 16. So use Cleaving Slash, we'd have to take away the shields. So we're just going to go for a 2-star effort. Hopefully, we will see. We may get annihilated, we may get utterly destroyed. We're about to find out. Now, the Mighty Whirlwind's doing its job there on both opponents. There we go. Health not too bad at the moment. Let's fire up another Aura of Protection. There we go, get ready for it. We need to do it 3 times, and I think this is probably the last wave. So again, there we go, managed to do it 3 times. I think, yeah, there we go, nice. So, 2 stars, and we managed to get 2 iron daggers, some burlap, an iron saw, some limestone, and a potion of speed. Nice. Okay, again, everything's ready to collect. Okay, let's craft another one of those. We should actually equip them to people at some point, but hey. And again, collect more stuff as we move towards being able to do the quest. Right, now we completed a royal objective. What royal objective did we complete? Complete the Pristine Cavern. So, we only have to slay the dragon now to get a legendary pack. Now, the question is, can we slay the dragon? Well, we need to move these guys, of course, to the feast table, get them back up to full health. Now, do we want to upgrade? What can we get? Steel spoons and steel oil lamps. So that is a steel upgrade. That is our first steel items. And of course, at the moment, we're not even producing steel in the furnace. Now, we've been granted, I think, quite a bit of steel through gifts. And royal decisions, but for steel we do need to upgrade, and we need to unlock it, of course, by slaying the dragon, because by slaying the dragon we unlock steel. So until we've done that, again, can't do anything. Oh, wanted to give me a potion, thank you very much. I'll give you a feast even though you don't need it. Nah, I'm joking. Let's just take the potion, because their happiness is at max anyway. So Isabel is happy, and Raheem like that, the king. So if you don't give them any benefit, your king actually benefits from it. So right, we've already got max health, lovely stuff. Right, now let's have a look at our armour. Yes, we can upgrade another armour. We need to actually make some more iron mail as well, because that's level 4, but we can level up this iron plate. So let's get it leveled up. We're going to need to use all 4 of those iron plates, but it's now level 4. It's quite hungry. The upgrades are quite hungry. Okay, another royal decision. New mines have opened in Alanor, land of the High Elves, flooding the market and causing the price of metals to plummet. And of course you'll know if you've been watching the Rings of Power that Alinor of course features in the Rings of Power as well. Right, get that sent off. And we can fulfill this order with the iron hammers now. So we've made 2, so that should straight away finish. Lovely. And let's get that refreshed. So I watched an advert there to refresh it. So iron and limestone for 290 coins. Now the question is, what do we need to manufacture for the 360 coins that is the hammer and anvil? But of course we can send a load of this stuff as well. That's burlap, so we can get rid of that. That's limestone. What's that? Blacksmith's aprons. We need to make 2 of those. Okay, well at least we know. Let's collect all of our resources. There we go. Don't need to make any more hammers, although we could make some more to upgrade the ones at the smithy. And of course collect some more resources as well. Oh, another iron plate is ready. Now, is this actually manufacturing? Yes, it is. 50 seconds before it's complete. And we'll just craft straight away another iron plate because we want to get both of their armors to level 4. So, of course, one is now at level 4 and one is at level 3. These guys aren't yet at full health, so that's fine. Of course, Naria is. And let's have a look. Lacana. 11 minutes for Haber, so that is definitely going to be on another episode. So thinking about it, we didn't actually do any of the quests for the Soul Cutter, but we do have 1 day and 23 hours to actually get that completed. And we only need to do a little bit more to get this upgraded as well. I think 1 more collection should do it. And ideally we need to get some more people working at the furnace as well. So we need some of our children to grow up. There we go, that's ready. And I just crafted another one for some reason. Why did I do that? Because we can now upgrade these. There we go, level 1 to level 2. And no, I don't need to click on you again, thank you. I want you. There we go. Yours is already level 2, so we can't actually level it up. Okay, fair enough. Need to make 1 more before we can level either of them up to level 3. Bapapoo. Yes, the words of the children. Okie dokie. So, as always, you will have moments where you are sitting and waiting. That's right, waiting patiently for stuff to happen. Right, oil ready, lovely, 472 oil into our coffers. Whoops, didn't mean to take him off of his workstation, or her, didn't really pay attention to whether it was a he or she. Right, okay. Now, let's have a look. You're 60, and the king is your friend, Quendia. Devious, prone to assassination, worryingly skilled with daggers, however, exceptionally happy, so we don't have to worry about that. Right, Naria is married too, so we could dump Naria into the bedroom and get her husband to come along and make us an additional child. There we go. Right, let's collect the resources while we're waiting. Now, of course, you have to click X out. And I do love the way sometimes it just randomly selects people when you're trying to tap/click, depending on whether you're on mobile or PC. So again, friends, spouse, so we do have others that of course are married. So let's do our royal decision. Pristine Cavern want to give us some materials to thank us for defeating the ogre and bandit chiefs who have been raiding them for years. Okay, so pay gems for clay. Give them some gold for extra materials. I think we'll give them some gold for extra materials. There we go. That's 25 limestone. Bosh. Lovely. Okay, again, scroll out. Let's have a look. Collect our resources. And again, scroll around the castle. Just see what needs to be done. Again, what I'm going to do now is momentarily skip the footage forwards just before we close out this episode. So, just waiting for some additional resources. Let's speed that up and, of course, skip the advert. You don't want to be watching an advert. There we go, keep crafting, and I think for today that's about it. So all it leaves me to say, of course, is good morning, good afternoon, good evening from me, Know It All Gaming. Until next time, I hope you're having a great time wherever you are.